You've played platformers with cutesy mascots and instantly dated jokes. You've played platformers where your character is eviscerated for your pleasure. Now return to a classic series and put the platformer genre to its true test. Which one gives the best brain? Psychonauts 2. Telekinetically float into a new Psychonauts adventure. In a whimsical world where psychic spies fix people's brains by getting all up in them, and where everyone's head weighs as much as the rest of their bodies. Then slip on the goggles of Raz, a psychic prodigy with an acrobatic past, who is once again thrust into a Harry Potter-esque psychic school with very poorly defined goals. Then asked to save the day from a mysterious encroaching evil by swapping people's brains, directing their thoughts, and generally just f***ing up their psyche through the medium of unique platforming levels that deliver on their concept, but that still kind of play like a PS2 game. Wander through the open campus of Psychonauts 2, using your awkward but surprisingly powerful moveset to fly through the areas, until you inevitably land ass first in a lake, as you search for collectibles to rank up your skills, with upgrades that you really don't need, and collect currency so you can buy the badge that gets you currency faster, until you discover the real reason they built all of that stuff, the adventure game level of character dialogue, where Double Fine will once again show you the difference between charming and funny, with a script that will make you smile but rarely actually laugh. Look, they're just staying 100% true to the Psychonauts blueprint, okay?
Trying to make me think I have brain damage.
You got me.
Clamber your way through the actual levels of Psychonauts 2, where you'll explore psychedelic brainscapes and nightmares full of flesh and teeth, all of which have convenient platforms floating around in them, to collect a whole different set of garbage, while at the same time solving people's problems in various poorly explained ways through the clever use of the handful of actually new powers they gave you. That is, if you can stop sliding off the platforms for a single second. As Double Fine's dedication to not improving the gameplay shines through once more, with jumps that feel sloppier than eating chili on a roller coaster. Get slap happy with Psychonauts 2's most improved area, the combat, where steps were actually taken to make it way less terrible than the previous installment, with powers that feel like they're actually useful, and a snappier hand-to-hand system that plays more like a big boy action game, which will keep you mildly entertained until you lose a fight exactly once, and resort to just spamming Mind Blast from max range until everything dies, until you reach a boss encounter and have to actually take the game seriously for like 5 minutes, in combat that still feels like an afterthought, if slightly less of one. But maybe that's fine, because playing Psychonauts for the combat is like eating Taco Bell for the diarrhea. So strap on those badges and get ready to get weird in an adventure game Trojan horsed into an action platformer, where your actual enjoyment will be less about playing the video game and more about buttoning through dialogue trees, making it the Dragon Age of the platforming genre, except you don't get to bang any of the characters.
Gross.
Hey, that's insensitive.
Starring, give him the old razzle-dazzle, Flathead Goth GF, Minorities Report, Domo Arigato Dr. Lobato, Robin's origin story, Hey Arnold's mom, the original Brain Boys, and an actual Ice Queen. Naughty Psychos 2. See this face? This is what happens when your character design goes full Tim Burton. Tell us what you'd like to hear in my epic voice in the comments below. Being big is one of the most overrated things in football, and it's dangerous. Let us go out the evening for pleasure. The night is still young. It was only a matter of time. The elder rolls are toasted. It might be dangerous with you, the master of unlocking. Take it with you. Thatched roof cottages. Thatched roof cottages.